This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got hip hop artist Bars Robinson in the building.
Let's
How's
go.
life, my guy?
Life is good, man. I cannot complain. I cannot complain. It's a little busy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little busy, but I can't complain.
Good busy though.
Yeah, good busy for
That's
sure.
a good thing.
Definitely in the direction where I want to be right now.
Fresh off of South by, so I'm asking the few artists for a little bit duration of time, especially the ones that I saw. I saw you at Zaz on Land. We were talking about it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to
You did your
Close
thing.
Certified, for sure.
Just talk about your South by experience. I saw you were doing your thing and
Yeah,
you
man.
kept busy.
So I'm used to like.
And your official South
No,
by
yeah, for
too.
sure,
So
for sure.
congrats on that.
Yeah, shout out to Dominic and Jay as well.
Shouts out to him.
He definitely did a lot of looking out and getting me pointed in the right direction. Shout out to Nez as well, plugging me in there. Man, I know usually the years before I've been real big at getting out there networking. I mean, if I ever, at the times I would get a show or two, it'd be unofficial shows, just people. And at that time, I might even had to pay for a slot. Then,
Yo, it was
just,
bad.
yeah, it was
ago.
like, just to get a little exposure. So I was used to running that, used to like having the CDs, handing them to people. And this was literally like 2000. I think I made a post on my Facebook. It was 2016 was the last year that I was out there with CDs and all that, like trying to push it.
The good old days.
Yeah,
still
the good
CDs,
days, for
man.
sure.
Go ahead, though.
So for this to be the first year to be official, to have showcases, and then even to get out there and network and get put on, like was also like to get more showcases and then to get interviews with you guys. I got a few more shows lined up. It was a lot of network and it kind of opened my eyes up to a lot more. I feel like I'm already confident with how I sound in my music and where I'm going, but it was just like a more push. Like okay, there's like a want, for what I'm doing. So I want to keep that what do you call it? That momentum. I want to keep that
Hell
going.
yeah.
And that's kind of how I feel right now. So South by gave me like a lot more momentum to look forward to.
That's what you need to use South by for.
No,
if
for
not,
sure.
you sitting on your own right.
No, yeah, for sure. Especially with so many people coming in. I mean, dude, when I got to the convention center to go get my wristband, I asked the dude, "Hey, where do you go to?" And he just looked because he already had his stuff. He's like, yeah, you go right around the corner. He's, you an artist? He's like, yeah. He's like, man, I do beats. I'm from Tennessee. And then he gave me his card so I could scan it. I said, hey, scan my shirt. He scanned the shirt. Hey, that's pretty smart. Got to go on,
That's cool.
But we already locked in on Instagram. Now he's actively liking stories that I post, and I've already, kind of reached out to him.
That's dope. I hear a lot about the networking was huge this year.
It really was. From what I've seen a lot more humbleness in everybody for some reason, which I've always been a fan of that.
Kobe would do that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's start from the beginning though. It was. That's what I'm saying. The drought will humble you. Let's start from the beginning though. Where you originally from?
Born and raised, Austin.
Okay.
5'3". Yeah.
So
My
north.
mom was on the east side though.
So your east
My dad
side?
was on the north. Yeah.
Okay. So no. Okay.
Yeah,
So you were north and
went
east.
to Barrington Elementary. Yep.
And did you? How was childhood?
That was a whole lot. That was a different story right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You got a pound sign. Listen for that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a rough topic right there. I don't feel like dropping no tears on nobody up here.
No, just hey, get into what you want to get.
Nah,
to.
it was cool.
Did you play sports?
Yeah, I did football, basketball, track, boxing.
Oh dang! So you was all. So what was your?
My
go-to?
favorite was boxing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was my favorite thing to do. Yeah.
how long? Well, when did you start?
I
Boxing?
didn't last long because when I moved, I decided to move with my dad in middle school. I went out and stayed out there in Cedar Creek. He stayed in Cedar Creek. Stayed out there for a few years, but it was more so work because he moved. My dad and mom were both in Austin the whole time. She decided to go to Leander like around 7th grade, right when Leander like started growing, and then he decided to go to Bastrop like same year, but they were never together. So at that point, it was like we kind of born and raised Austin, and 12 years old now, going different directions. So I decided to go out there, and it was just strictly work. That's all we did, work. He had his own business, never worked for nobody, mechanic, all that, doing a bunch of other stuff.
So he bring you along, be like, you gonna work?
Yeah. So we was work. It was work. But it's crazy because being out there, and I didn't know this at the time. Like I never, even then in middle school, I never thought like I'm gonna be an artist. I'm gonna do music. Like I'm gonna record. Like I always thought that shit would be cool because I was also a fan of hip hop, obviously. But never was I like, it's my dream. Never. So in middle school, Like at the times that and I was a troublemaker. Like at the times I'd be in trouble, my punishment was you can either do your homework, you can read a Bible, or you can listen to music. Or like have your radio. That's it. No TV. Couldn't have no phone. I couldn't go to all the whatever events. And there was a time when my dad had decided he wanted to like make a change of what he was listening to. So all his old Tupac albums, E40, Jay-Z, Nas, I'm talking about all the old school Run DMC, everything you could think of, Wu-Tang, like literally everything hip hop. And the folder, the binders with all the CD slots with the covers, like
you had to put in work.
When he when he decided like I don't want this no more, he handed it to me. Like, and I'm like 12, 13, and he was like, I don't want this content, but here you go. So like. When I'm now in my room, this is all I do is literally I'm grounded until I get my next report card because I got 1B. So now I done got in trouble at school for whatever, got a fight on the bus, whatever the case is. It's like it'd be a long period of time. He would sometimes forget I was grounded, but
I've had that happen.
Man, I would sit in that room and just take all of this in. I mean, I'm just
you got no other choice. You just like who's your favorite out of them all?
Out of everything old school?
Yeah, who's your favorite?
Then I think Tupac was for the obvious, growing up as a kid. Now, old school favorite, man, that's hard to say because there's so many of them. And there was a point in time where I was really stuck on Run DMC. I don't even know why, because now when I listen, it couldn't have been the lyrics. It was just,
it was good for them.
Yeah, it was good for them. They knew how to put together a vibe.
Put together a song. Too.
Yeah, put together a song. I don't know though. I don't think I really have an old school favorite. I think I just like.
I just say that like out of the bunch that you would listen to the most, I'd see you say Run DMC and then Tupac.
Tupac for sure, yeah, because it was like he had. I think that was the majority of the albums he had.
He has a lot.
And then for me, being that young and listening, like, come on, you listening to Tupac, bro. It's like, damn, like, I'm trying to get a tattoo.
Everybody wanted something.
I'm trying to,
shave their head, probably. Real. Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to go to Walmart and buy a bandana, like.
So when did what high school did you graduate from?
So I graduated from North Austin Premier. That is one that you go to get your diploma or GD.
Yeah.
You don't finish. I didn't finish school.
No, it's good, but you still got still got the paper. That's all that matters.
I went back and got my diploma too. I didn't go get my GD.
Shouts out to that.
It took some work. And it was 2 years after that. Supposed to graduate in 08, but I was in a heavy rotation of being disobedient. Like in rebellion. I didn't have a job. I was just busy selling things I shouldn't have been selling,
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Mm-hmm. And during, school and all that, I was the last thing on my mind. I was like, I ain't gonna need, and then I went back though. After I figured out my son was coming, I was like, let me go get what I need to do.
Woke you up to be like, let me at least get this, finish something.
Yeah,
show them because you can't talk shit.
No, yeah.
You're gonna be like, where yours at, Dad? You like,
well, I mean, you can't make nothing being no dummy,
Yeah, at least just finish that. College, you don't need all that shit.
Yeah. A lot of people go to college, don't even do what they,
Oh, you ain't lying.
Do what they paid. They paid their whole little funds to do and can't even get in there.
Oh, that's a whole nother story. Mm-hmm. So when did you finally take it serious though? Because I know it seemed like you were especially forced to, in a sense of just being bad. You had to listen to it.
I feel like I've always kind of taken music serious, but I felt like
when you started writing and like you record.
Oh, that 14. Yeah, that was the first time. I was in a group with Kid. And then Jeff, he went by
Kid Jones?
Yeah, Kid Jones.
Oh, okay. Dang, I didn't know that.
I was back in the day.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
That was way back in the day.
Talk about that real quick.
This one, he was with Impact way back then.
Man.
And we had SSB, matter of fact, me, Kid, and then Corey Kentry. I think we the only three right now.
Dang, I know.
And we had a whole squad, too. Everybody used to talk about, we'll go get the SSB tape. We the only ones who really did it because we was about it, which we all got projects out right now. Lock In.
I already know.
Corey Kendricks, we just dropped that.
We'll talk about that a little later towards the end.
Yeah. But no, so we had that group going, and what they already had they shot came in and they had already knew what they were doing. Like I used to look, Kid and all them like, yo, it's dope. Like homie knows what he's doing. Like I didn't even know how to write or nothing. I just used to freestyle though. That's what happened. I used to freestyle just because people in the middle school used to do it, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of dope. And I used to just, freestyle. I used to freestyle about food all the time. But I used to freestyle, and then the homie Jeff, we would do it at school. He was like, hey, you should come to my house. We'd be recording over there with the kid. And he went to school, too. We'd be recording over there with kid and all that. You got to come through, man, and get on the song. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, I don't know how to write it. And he said, man, I can show you how to write. Like, I structure bars and what 16s are. It literally showed me how to write, showed me how to, like, break it down. And first song, did it. Everybody in the school was just, hey, yo, that's fire. Y'all got to make more music. Y'all got to make. Literally, that was the response. Hey, you got to make more. That's your first song? You got to make some more. Like, everybody was excited.
Now you lit.
I was like a people person, too. So, like, I was real cool. As long as nobody was disrespectful, like, I was real cool. Like, I like to be, come, we have a good time like that. That was just me. I wasn't that always. For some reason, after I would talk to people and we would get cool, I got this a lot. They were like, man, you just look like you were rude for some reason. Like, nah, bro, I'm just chill. Like, I'm real coolest person you meet.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, for real. So I was already called. Man, I'll go do that. We'll do that. So, man, he showed me how to write, how to do all that. Man, we did the song, kind of showed it to all the people I was already cool with. And that was the response. Hey, man, you need to make more music. You need to make more music. Like, all right, cool. So then me and Jeff, it got to the point I was at his house almost every other day, writing, making music. The kid had already had his thing going on over there with, I think they were over there with Checkmate and all them at that time. But we would still be, he lived in the neighborhood where we were recording. So we would always be in the same spot. And then Corey Kendricks, his mom lived in my mom's neighborhood. So I'm talking about, this is like back in the day when we all in high school with no budget, and we are rapping in closets, and we're rapping in open rooms with thumbtack sheets.
The good old days.
Egg crates from the bed, like really, really getting it in, And then, so it's crazy.
That shows that you really love it, though.
No, yeah. I mean, so it's crazy to see the breakthrough to like the kind of places that we're all in now,
Hell yeah.
It's definitely a good thing to see. But that's kind of where it started. Like, it all started, like, for me, taking it like, damn, I can do music, because it was that getting that response. So I grew up, like, you asked how I grew up. I grew up where my parents worked a lot, grinded a lot, but at the same time, that took a lot of their focus away from me and my brother at the same time. And it was kind of just boom, me and him a lot of the time.
Left to your own devices.
Yeah, left to like, hey, y'all, and this is like, this is at the time where we could all go out in the neighborhood and do whatever we want,
really,
come home later when the light on, So that's kind of where we were at, but at the same time, it's like we got the things we wanted, but we weren't spoiled, but we never had like the fanciest of clothes or the fanciest name brand shoes or all the stuff like the Jordan. We never had all of that, So whenever you do get to a point to where you're able to, do something for yourself or get in a position where you kind of take more appreciation. And I feel like that same situation is like what's making me where I'm at now. Mm-hmm. Same being able to look at where we recorded and what we did then, I can tie it to, okay, look, I'm just really appreciative,
Oh, yeah, and I can tell.
From the start.
Get that vibe from you.
No, yeah, from the start to like right now, I've just full appreciation for the growth, for everyone I work with, But I think I took it serious then, but my actual, and this is where I'm trying to circle, I'm all like, where am I going with this?
No, you good.
I'm trying to circle back. So that was a start. Appreciate where it's at now, but I feel like, okay, once I like noticed 2017, I started working with White Mask. Mask, I don't think you know he's all right.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
He worked with everybody. Man, I started working with him. I used to engineer myself a lot, and a couple other people that, in a little circle. Man, our first song that we recorded, this is not a lie, our first song in 2017 that we recorded together, I've never recorded myself a day after since. Not once.
I bet
I've never, bro. I had a whole lab. I had the whole setup, like the nice setup, like nothing cheap. Had everything, and like I'm literally not touched it a day after that. That one I've never recorded. Not even a demo, not even a sample. Like just because that I recognize the sound difference.
Well, you don't also have to sit there and listen to the song
real
over
artists.
again.
Yeah, and I was able to put artist energy into it without having to do all this. And then I was like, man, that gave me, I can't even tell you what kind of confidence that gave me. And then I kept going back. And I think we got about 2-3 albums done together. Just me, White Man.
And that's most of the stuff that y'all did.
Shoot, yeah. And it's a lot of the stuff that got me propelling, going, you know, being in Elevate, being around all the other artists, certified, all them clothes, everybody coming in and out that studio, even Kid, in and out the studio at that point. That's really what propelled the situation. And in 2018, once I seen that, I was like, okay, let me really get this. I was like, all right, it's time to invest. It's time to stop getting pictures off of Google and making those my album covers. It's time to stop looking for free downloads and making those it's time to stop promoting this SoundCloud that's just a free link, and let me go really get on all platforms. Like, let me really pay those payments to do this and do that. And then that's 2017, I reached out to Big and Little, Kevin. And at that time, I'm like, hey, man, I met him through my uncle. My uncle knew some people that knew him. So I was like, hey, I asked my uncle, hey, man, I need to get some videos, man. I need to really start putting my content out. So he told me, let me ask around. Hey, my homie said reach out to Kevin, Big and Little. Okay, I sent him a message on Facebook. Hey, just give me a call. Called him. He was cool. Like, since the first conversation,
right?
Yeah, first conversation, we was cool. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. So I do film. I do this, and that. But I haven't done a music video though. Like, but I'm down to work with you. I'm like, man, look, you know how to work a camera, bro. I know how to work with some editing, so I don't know how to use the program, but I know how to look and know what we need to edit. So, we did it. You know what I'm saying? And man, I can't even count how many. Like, I remember one time we were on the phone trying to count, and after like 13, 14, I lost count of how many videos. About a year ago, we've done so much more since then. Yeah, and now it's like all the behind the scenes. I have them, doing all that. But it's investment. So when I felt like I realized I need to invest is when I really started taking it serious. You know, say like for instance, one project, depending on the feature. I mean, a lot of people. Majority of people, if I reach out, they do it kind of just off of love and like, let's go ahead and both collab. Some people want to charge, and you know, I'm down if it's a smart investment. If I can see me paying you for whatever you're asking, and you've got a good following, and I see that I'm gonna do this project, and you're gonna promote it equally to your fan base, and not just me promoting you to mine.
Exactly.
Then we can grow. But at that point, man, I think. I'm running off where I was going with that. Okay, so if I run to a situation where I get one project and I got a feature where I'm gonna, pay somebody whatever amount. Okay, so I'm literally, if I want this beat, I'm paying for the beat. If I want the artwork, I'm paying for the artwork. The video, I'm paying for the video. When we go to the studio, I'm paying for my studio time. Most cases, the way I like to do it is I like to go get the project and send it to you. You get it, you can take it in. When you're ready, boom, I'll book your studio time, you can come with me, or I'll pay whoever you need to go to.
You know what you need now, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
you
at
got
that
the
point,
business acumen.
Yeah, at that point,
I know what I'm asking for.
This, and that, but I'm willing to do it,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And I feel like whenever you see artists that are doing that, you can tell, hey, they're taking their craft serious.
Exactly.
And a lot more people are willing to invest in you at that point,
Hell yeah. Where did Bars Robinson come from? And I like the bars piece
sure.
you got, the shirt and all that.
Appreciate you. So Bars Robinson, shout out to my homie Chris Jones, Gold Knight Security. So I had my own security guard with me and all through, except for size all in, because I already knew where I was gonna be. So I'm good over there.
Yeah.
And that wasn't in the midst of 6th Street. I'm like, I need
something. Oh yeah, if you in the midst, that one's a little bit more.
This is like
a house
for sure. So this one of the homies, like I could send. He's not like a yes dude. You know what I'm saying? I could send him tracks. He would hurt my feelings if he don't like the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's something like he feel, hey bro, I think you should have came like that. I don't know. But there are some tracks where he's like had a bad opinion about it, and I've been like, I don't know about that one, bro. You kind of sure this one. And then later on, he's like, you know what? Hey bro, that one.
He can't be 100%, but it's good to get that critique though.
But it's good critique because there's the ones where he'll tell me, and I'll go back like, damn, he was right, and I'll really go back and. If I got to rewrite something and go re-record it, I ain't scared. I'll go get it done if the track is right, So he's that guy. But I can't remember what song it was. This was in 2017, 2018, because I used to go by LaRae. That's my middle name, LaRae New Discovery. That was like a little thing I had. I sent him a track to check out, and he usually messages me back, and then he calls me. He's like, hey, bro, they going to have to call you Bars Robinson from now on because you got bars. Like,
okay.
My last name is Robinson,
yeah.
so... and I was like, you know what, bro? I kind of like that right there. So shoot, I've been running with Bars Robinson ever since.
I like that. I like the name.
It's been sticking though too. And it used to always be Bars Robinson, and everybody for some reason just started to abbreviate Bars. What up, Bars? So I just started going by Bars.
Talk about Lock In with Corey Kendricks.
Yeah, man. Shout out to bro. Shout out to ATX Bars, man. He came through on that beat right there. So he was locked in on his Instagram. You follow ATX Bars?
Yeah.
So when he would do the daily beats, he'll post it, and I like it because he wouldn't have no other posts. He'll just do one post every day. He'll post that beat, and as soon as it sells, he take it off, post another one.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You just really got to be locked in. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes when I go and I look, and then I see a bunch of artists that I know too commenting like, "Oh, this fire, ooh," and I just send me that. I need it, and I go ahead and send it. And look, I'll be like, "I already cashed after you," because if it's still up there, he ain't,
No, yeah.
And that was one of them, bro. And I had just got done. So I don't know if you noticed, but it's a Squid Games sample on that beat.
I didn't even really notice that.
You ever noticed that?
Not when I gotta go listen to it.
Now when you listen to it, as soon
as
as it starts, you're gonna be like, that's how we did the whole Squid Things album cover anthem.
That makes sense now.
But man, he said that when I heard that beat, I didn't even notice it. I'm just listening, and then at the time, I don't remember whoever I showed the beat to, they're like, "Yo, that sounds like Squid Games." And I was like, "Yeah, that is Squid Games right there." And I was like, "Okay, dope." And I just kind of ran with it, took it, put my stuff down, and at the time, I don't really record. I don't ever really record something like I'm gonna record this for this person, or I'm gonna record this to get this kind of song. Like I did whatever that beat. When I throw a beat on, I'm whatever it tell me to do.
Go with the flow.
Yeah. So me and Corey were already on Instagram talking about something, and I was like, "Yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? What's good? What feature I got to get on? Get you on something?" He's like, "Yo, shoot me something. Send me the email." And I just recorded that one, and my mind has been set up lately as like, okay, I need a few singles for myself, but features that way it's more promotion, it's more network. So I'd already had this, and I was like, man, I wonder if he would be right on it. You know what I'm saying? And I was listening to the Gumbo album, and I was like, man, he got some hard. It's like, I think I can hear him on this one, bro. And I was like, I don't know if he's gonna feel. Let me send it to him. So I sent it to him. He's like, hey, I got you. He was like, you want me to? He's like, I'm gonna be down there. In a week and a half, you want me to record it up here? You want me to record? I was like, no, when you get down here, I'll book the session so I can hit a video, get all there. So I actually got to drop I've been sitting on the behind the scenes for that. I'll probably drop it next week. I got the behind the scenes. I was like, 8-10 minutes, something like that. So it's pretty cool though.
Dope.
But yeah, no, that's bro though, man. He's always been on the lookout. Even when he was down here, we locked in a few times. We need to get our video going for it, though. We chopped it up about that.
Got to.
Yeah, Big and Little's going to wrap it up for me, but we're going to get that video going and lock it in,
Lock it in. I'll be looking out for that. What else you got upcoming?
Okay, man, I got a lot. I ain't even going to lie. I'm over here trying to, work the plays out. So I want to do a summer album. I'm thinking July, but I wanted to do June, but that's, real fast. So possibly the end of June, July. I want to do a summer album. Because I'm used to doing on the back ends of October 1st. I always like dropping in October or on my birthday.
The weather's nice.
The weather's nice. It feels good. The vibes are right.
Mm-hmm.
Summer is hot and musty, but it'd be like that. Put some pressure on them. But yeah, no, so I got, man, on this album, I've got Do Wrong, a.k.a. Lil Bully now.
Dope.
I got him on a prop, man, that bad boy right there. So that was the last song I was listening to before I pulled up. Was that one. That's a daily banger right there.
Dope.
I got that one coming. I got Keep It a Buck with Toolman / Tone.
That's the Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Mr. Amazon.
Bagante?
Yeah. See, so he don't know it yet though, so I'll just do it out there. But so Tone, we chopped it up at Zaza Land. Then we chopped it up on Facebook, and actually I think it was yesterday, day before. He's like, I told him, he's like, I'm gonna send you my email, so when you're ready, give me something. So he sent me his email address, and I was like, man, I know Keep It a Buck. I got Toolman, and I had third verse, and I was like, I wanted to do it outside. I wanted to get, good amount of artists on it, so we can all promote, network, and build it up more than what I could just do by myself. So I've been waiting on the third artist to know who I want to put on it. And after that conversation, I was listening to the song, and I hit up Toolman. I was like, bro, what you think about putting Tone on this one? You think he's like, shoot, I think it'd be fire. He'd be going. I was like, shoot, I think so too. I was like, all right, I'm gonna send it to him. No, yeah. So I already know when I send it to him, he gonna be on. And once he hear me and Toolman came on too. So we got that coming. Ebbs got a track. She's gonna jump on. What is it? What You Feel. It's an R&B joint that I got. That one's coming. I'm trying to think. Me and Clove, we got came through swerving. That's a smile because I'm ready to drop
that boy
one.
got some stuff
Yeah. We man and cut a music on the beat on that one, man. Shout out to Cutter, man. But we actually got that beat. That track knocked out last year, and we were kind of waiting on the right time and right place. So we got that all lined
Post
up.
out, as well.
So for sure. So we're gonna get that lined up. That's gonna be on the album. Another somebody I'm forgetting. My bad, y'all.
Nah, you good. I know you working.
Yeah,
where can we find you at, like on the DSPs and the like IG first digital streaming platform?
No, yeah. So man, Spotify, Bars Robinson, one word.
All one
iTunes, word. Spotify, Amazon Music, Spotify. Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify.
Bars. I'm just
Apple
damn.
Music,
I'm just promoting Spotify.
Yeah,
they gonna love
exactly. Like, dang.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying. Yeah, that all from Amazon Music,
Spotify,
Deezer,
Amazon,
all that
Deezer,
shit, yeah.
Tidal, YouTube if you need it. But yeah, it's on all those platforms. And then Bars Robinson, IG. Keep up with a lot of
all
content.
one word.
Yeah, one word.
Not like that, but spelled like that though.
Yeah, not like that, but spelled.
I couldn't make it all one word.
No, yeah, for sure.
Shit, we got you some merch, my guy.
Okay, I got you, man. Appreciate you.
Merch for my man, Bars Robinson.
Rock with it for sure.
Appreciate you coming through, man.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna be on the lookout for all the stuff that you got coming up. I'm real excited for that. Hey, man,
we're gonna get it, man. Let's run it. Bars Robinson, y'all lock in.
This is Jet. I'm gonna Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out. Lock in.
Make your shit, bro.